Okay, so we are currently in New Mexico on this map still, and we are looking for right now we're just looking for mule deer, anything in this area, right around this lake here. I've not hunted this lake in a minute, so we're going to just see what's around it. Uh, we do got a lot of activity over this way. I'm kind of just laying down on this edge. So right now I'm just kind of working the edge of the lake, kind of see what all we got. There's a 160, 225 stepping out. That's pretty nice. Looking for something bigger. There's a 233. That's the biggest one I've seen so far. But we're going to see what else comes out. I have a perfect shot on that one. There's more up here though. Doesn't help that the wind's blowing to the east. You know, just for the simple fact that that's just a good shot. 233 score. Let's see what else we got though, cause I think I see some way out there. What's that one way back there? There's a 275. There's a bigger one back there. Alright. So hard, dude. They bunch up like that. There's the two. Just what's that one back there behind that doe? I got that 275 one. Trying to see what that back one is. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, it's a 245. So that one's a lot bigger. That's a perfect shot. Let's go ahead and range it. I mean, that's going to be a far shot with the, yeah, with that pistol, it'd be way too far. The 300 that I have, it will be able to do the shot. Aim up a little high. But, I mean, by the time I go over there, I don't want to scare these off. And then them scare them off. But that's the biggest deer I've seen. Is that one right over there? Alright, we're going to take this shot. We're going to use the 300 too. Alright. So it's at 350 meters. I got it ranged out to 300. I'm going to aim high. Down, son. Perfect. And he's a monster. Now all these little ones, I kind of, don't mess with those. But that big one back there, that was a pretty good size one. Let's go see. We dropped him dead in his tracks. Kind of can't wait to see what the X-ray says. See exactly where bullet impact was. Ranged it out at 300, but aimed high, considering it was 50 meters over. So the bullet should have hit right where I wanted it. Or close to it. I know it dropped it. I'm telling you, that 300 Win Mag in real life, owning one in real life, and not only that, but on this game, if you're wanting something to knock them down, look no further than that. Yeah, I know it costs like the Frontier one costs us 75,000 or something like that. But it's worth it. Yep, there he is down. But, you know, just to try it out, I'm going to try the 44 out on a deer just to see what it'll do. Right here's a big one too. Well, it's a decent size one, 245. Let's go ahead and see what a 44 will do right beside the one we just shot. What's the odds, right? Here we go. Down. Heck yeah. So that one, it took a second or two, but we'll go check it out. Yeah, that one took a second or two because, you know, you are shooting. I wasn't even shooting the .44 with the penetration. I was using the ones with the expansion, so the hollow points. But this is the one we shot with the 300. That's a good deer. It's good size. There's where I shot it. Just a good double lung. Perfect shot. Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, right here's we shot this one to 44. Kind of just want to see what. That's a pretty one too. And he was walking, but we was able to get a lung shot, and that dropped him with the 44. Nice mule deer. So that should also increase our pistol XP. But man, that 44 done the job. It did. Took that mule deer right out. Let's see. Got another one down there. It's a 14 and 17. Kind of curious if any other ones come out there with it. But that's just a small one. Look, we got, okay, so we did get a deer over the hill. Just over the hill there. Good chance there's more. We might be able to bag. We bagged two good ones just now, but I feel like we can bag another one. We kind of. There's that herd that we just picked from. I'm not messing with them no more. That one right there says potential 233. So I mean that one's alright, but I'm kind of more curious with what's coming over this hillside over here. Okay, so he's a 196. If I'm dropping any of them, honestly, that one right back here is the biggest one that we already picked from. That one's 233. Okay, so for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead and drop another one out of that same herd. We'll drop this one, but this time, this one's at 230 meters. So I'm going to try to shoot it with the 44. It's going to be a risky shot. I'm going to try it to see if it goes down. I'm going to push my luck here. See if the 44 will prevail here. Even though it's way out of its reach. So I can tell by the way the deer's running, we did hit him. Looks like he went down right over there. Did you see how high I aimed up past that shoulder just to get that bullet there? Let's go ahead and... There's another deer out that way. Calling in. Let's see what he's got. Maybe if I kind of eased down this way to get that other deer, maybe he'll come out. Yeah, but we shot that deer with that 44 and it was way out. It was about 100 meters over what I had it sighted in for. So I've not used the 44, like I said, a lot. This is my first time trying it. As far as trying it goes, it does a great job. I mean, it does put them down. It don't drop them down like that 300 does, dead in their tracks. But I mean, it'll hit them, it'll thud them. They'll take, about 20 yards. They'll be down. Oh, yep, right here it is. Vital organ hit. So at that distance, we got that shot. Let's go ahead and go see how far he made it. Look at all this drinking zone. And this is how you discover the drinking zones. When you see all this glowing, it's all signs. Yep, he didn't make it far. Right here he's at. So, from right over there to right here, as far as he made it. Good looking deer, though. Huh. Look at that shot. Now, I was aiming way up above the shoulder. I mean, way up above the whole deer. My whole sight was off the deer. Aiming high. Shot. And if I would have brought it a little closer, it would have been a heart shot to the right. But I still was able to get a lung shot. So, kind of curious if I have the penetration bullets, the hard nose. if it would have got a double lung out of that shot. Probably. I don't know. It's all about the angle. Alright, we got some, looks like some deer out there. Dude, right now, this lake is getting ate up with deer. Just where it's so big. That's what it is. I'm gonna go over here. This is a new herd. We've not seen what it's got. Nah, I don't see nothing any good over there. It's a small 215. Just a normal typical. Oh, okay. We got some right here. Got a 199. $199, $137. Them are some weird numbers. Let me go ahead and look and see what type of rack this thing's got. Maybe, oh, it's just a little one. I love how this game has all different rack sizes. That's awesome. That way you're not shooting the same looking deer. There's 160. So I'm saying we got deer in the area here. This game is look 3 times, move once. No lie. It's a lot of spotting involved. But if we don't get nothing else here within a few minutes, I'll go ahead and pack it up. We'll go back to base. We got a good hunt there. We ended up taking some deer out. Took out some pretty nice ones. And I'm not going to shoot anything I don't have to.